The Sober Curious movement works in part because you're developing interpersonal relationships that support you if you want to be sober. And having said that, we were talking about the wine culture. And I want to bring into the conversation licensed marriage family therapist and the author of Are You Okay, Katie Morton. Let's talk about the social norm now of this wine culture, the mommy wine culture, because I'm curious, and I asked in our meeting earlier, what does that look like when we say mommy wine culture?
Yeah, I think you'd be surprised just how much moms are drinking. If you think of just from like memes and merchandise, I mean, think about like coffee cups to say this should be wine. We were just talking about that. In the morning, you show up, this, it probably is coffee, but it says this should be wine, meaning I should already be drinking even though it's 9 a.m. Think of like, all the different shirts like yoga then wine, or, there's all these different things that we talk about.
All day.
Yes, we really glamorize drinking during the day, and especially within the mom culture, I think because being a mom is hard. It's 24/7, and so there's this reward system we put in place where like, oh, I worked really hard, I got up early, I deserve to drink now. And we see it more and more online where people are bringing, full rolly coolers filled with wine, beer, whatever, to soccer practice. So moms are potentially drinking Lord knows how many glasses of wine or beers and then getting in the car, driving their kids home. And I think that's like the consequence and what many mothers are being sober curious about, because that's dangerous for your child.
Kitty, I'm curious about your thoughts about this, because it also seems like this may be tied in to this larger wellness movement where we're talking about mindfulness, we're talking about yoga, people are trying to decrease toxins in their life. So do you think that the part of the reason for the timing of Sober Curious is because of that whole emphasis on wellness as well?
Yes, I think this new generation is more about tapping in than numbing out, which for generations we've heard that it's all about numbing out, whether we're overspending, we're over drinking, overeating, whatever, pick your vice, right? And I think now the, Gen Zs, Gen Xers are like, wait, I don't like how I feel when I do this. I don't feel connected. I don't like waking up at 7 in the morning, wishing I hadn't drank so much last night. I can't concentrate. I can't have those relationships. And I think it's really about just what you're talking about, more connection, more mindfulness, more taking care of ourselves.
Let's take a quick break, and I want everyone at home to ask themselves the question, is alcohol possibly a problem in my life? Is it numbing my relationships? The acute concerns of, do I get in the car ever with my kids, whether as a father or mother, and put my life and their lives at risk? And then the chronic problems of liver disease, and ask yourself that question, might I have a problem?